What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Oh, I saw that. How's Kyle doing today? So what's on everyone's mind? We can kind of continue what Mr. Uh, hi, Kyle. We can continue on what Mr. Tony started, and then, oh, Joy. I'm alright, man. Work's gonna be nutty, but that's alright. Put you guys right here. I'm not too bad, man. Like I said, it is what it is. I can't complain. I'll get through it eventually. It's life. Got a funny patch coming up, and it's gonna be fun, but we shall see how it goes. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, how it plays out, it plays out. Let me see what the hell that was. Yeah, I found out today at work they're gonna be doing some funny monkey business, but I get it. I understand it, and it is what it is. I'll explain it to you in a minute. If you guys don't know, it is open ant season here, so don't mind me taking care of critters. Anyways, hi Carl, how you doing? My boss did inform me today that starting December 24th, that week, that week, December 24th. Hi, Tom. December 24th through that Friday, we will be off that whole week. I was like, Jack Nabbit. There was another ant. Man, these things get ridiculous. Where are they coming from? Jack Nabbit, where is this one going? Where is this? So, December 24th through whatever the hell it is, I will be off of work because they are shutting down the plant. Which is bon appetit, no fun to me, but hey, just means I'm gonna have to stretch everything every which way. Yeah, off with no pay. Exactly right, Paul. That is gonna make it some. It's gonna make me rip my hair out a little bit, but it could play in my favor and it couldn't play in my favor. But, like I said, I'm busy killing ants if you haven't seen. These ants have just been driving me freaking nuts lately. They keep coming, and I don't know where they keep coming from, but I will find their little nesty hole and take care of them. Give me a sec. Ants upon ants. I tell you, man, this is just crazy. These things are just coming out of the woodwork. So, yes, Paul, you are correct. Between December 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, those 5 days, I will be with no no work, so that means it'll be roughly 2 weeks before I can see another check. Carmen, I'm at a standstill right now because I gotta wait until I can get some anchor points to anchor these down. And I gotta get the nails to anchor this down, and then I gotta wait until I can get my Dremel tool because I don't have my Dremel tool down here, and I gotta wait. It's pretty much at a standstill until I can get up north. That's all I can say. Kind of like I said, everything's at a standstill until I can get up north. Paul, you are correct. It does sound like a guy like that, but it's gonna kind of bite me a little bit in the long run because, like I said, I will probably have a check that Friday. Then it will be about roughly 2 weeks out before I have another paycheck. The only downside to that is my car insurance come out January 2nd, and if I don't have money to cover that, that's gonna kind of bite me in the rear. Along with the other bills, but it is what it is. No, Kyle, right now, like I said, right now, I'm basically just kind of focused on day to day. I'm focused on getting my rent paid for next month and the water paid for next month. And then worry about getting the internet bill paid this week. And then worry about getting my rent and water bill paid. Once I get all that paid, then I gotta figure out where the hell my car insurance is gonna come out. And then after that, try to catch up on bills and get the freaking electric paid, which is gonna probably be, I'm guessing 125 to maybe $200, if not 300, because it's a trailer and they're not well insulated. So that's the next three headaches I got coming my way. Um, to answer your questions on the layout is at a standstill until I can get nails and a cutter of some sort. That cutter that's back there, which is way over there, it is a track cutter, but that is mainly used for the plastic spurs. So I will have to wait and get up north and get my Dremel tool. So right now I'm pretty much at a standstill until I can get nails and a, trying to think of what else I need to get, but right now it's just I'm at a standstill. So like I said, I don't want to use that X410T because that is strictly for cutting the plastic out around the buildings and doing plastic kits. So that is that. All the meanwhile, give me a sec. All the meanwhile, while I'm at work, still working outside in this crazy ass weather, try and not get sick. So that's a bon appetit too. So what else is on everyone's mind? So that's pretty much where I'm at. Right now, I'm at a standstill because, like I said, I need to get up north and get my cutters. I need the nails, and then I need something to nail these down with. So that's where I'm at. So, until I can get that stuff, and it'll probably be either, whatever I can get to it. Right now, I'm mainly focused on my bills. And if I don't have enough for bills, well, then there's no really live stream then. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, bills are probably going to take precedence here over a lot of things quickly. But until I can get bills and everything straightened out and get past that week, Everything else will just kind of be where it is for right now. But like I said, I will keep doing this until things really hit the fan. So. Well, like I said, I mean, I'll probably get back up by my family for Christmas sometime this month. Um, Family's not too, they know where I'm at. I do wish them a Merry Christmas. I do keep them in the loop. Bills are pretty much gonna wreak havoc this month, but hey, I don't try to create no other unnecessary bills. But bills are bills, and all they want is their money, and they don't give a crap how you give it to them. Some days I wish you could just pay them in a certain way, and you could fill in the blank. I wish you could pay them that way. I really do. It'd be kind of hilarious. But I think you guys know where I'm getting with that, so enough about that. Now, to piggyback off of Mr. Tony's live stream a little bit today, it's kind of interesting when he was talking about stories and talking about different railroads, so that was kind of neat too. Paul knows the two links if he wants to put them, or the two things he can put in the chat. That's up to him. I'm not too worried about it. All I ask is that you kindly hit the thumbs up. After that, like I said, then there's the other thing. Like I said, there's that too. But no, like I said, I wish I was growing up in the heyday of railroads because, man, oof, there was a lot of good railroads that have come and gone. A lot. There's not as many as there used to be. I'll put it that way. So, what else you guys want to talk about? I see another ant. This is gonna be kind of funny. This is becoming ant kill season. Whoops. What else is on your guys' mind? Don't be afraid to talk, guys. Whatever's on your mind, put it in the chat. We'll talk about it. Like I said, right now, I'm pretty much at a standstill. I can get through this month. So. So. What else is on everyone's mind? What is everyone going to work on this upcoming weekend? Is there anything you guys want to address, talk about? Talk to me. What you got? Did you finally get that in? Did you finally get your siding in? Ouch. What are you waiting for to come in? Anything you need in particular that's on order or anything that's coming in to get it done or? Ah, so in other words, the motivation part. Just to finally get around to it and say, okay, I had enough of looking at it. Let's put it in. I know that film. Like I said, I'm kind of just waiting on parts and hopefully getting things in. What you got, Paul? Ah, that happens. What you got, Harry? Daddy's in the house. I saw that. Parts and mm, 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 mm. Like I said, it's Christmas season. Excuse me. Same bull crap at work too. Mr. Harry's in the house. How's Mr. Harry? What the? So what does Mr. Harry want to talk about tonight? What's on everyone's minds? What you got, Harry? I think everyone would be scared gaff if you do. And Harry, how the frick did they do that? Enlighten me on that one, brother. How do they lock your card out? I'm really curious on that. Come on, Gaffy, you know I'm gonna try to keep pressing it, and one of these days you're gonna slip up and say it, brother. Yeah, Mr. Northern Ohio, how are you doing, sir? Oh, you're welcome, sir. Harry didn't answer the question how the guy at Sonic locked his card. I'm curious on how he did that one. I'm really curious. How do you run a card backwards? Really? Thank you, Northern. He ran it through the machine backwards 4 times. All I gotta say is, how? I mean, is it that freaking feasible, possible to run the damn thing that backwards? I'm lost, Harry. I'm really freaking lost how someone can, oh, I don't know, run it the right way. The only question and then I would have is, would it be, is it someone that's, okay, so if it's this generation, or is it the next generation behind that doesn't understand how to run a cart? Man, there's just too many questions there, brother. There's just too many freaking questions, brother. I mean, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, was he not paying attention to what he's doing? Or she? I've seen some goofy things, but man, I've never heard of that one. I heard if your or your magnetic strip on the car doesn't run, you frickin' put it in a plastic bag and you swipe it through that way. But running it through backwards 4 times? I never knew it could cause the bank to lock your card up. That's pretty interesting. I mean, that gives a new whole meaning to what the hell you were thinking. Locked out your card because you. Anyways, that's some humor crap for the night. Hmm. What you got, Harry? Yeah, but here's the thing. When my chip didn't read in the machine, they swiped it and then they put it back in the chip reader. It worked. Okay, here's the thing with that thing. And this is goofy. Yeah, those pesky little chip readers, as I call them. I slid it in. It wasn't reading. So I slid it in. It wasn't really reading, but then they had me swipe it and then stick it back in the chip reader, and it worked fine. So still explain to me how come he couldn't make the chip understand. I don't get it. I'm just no. I'm not going there. Just enlighten me how people cannot understand that if the chip is not reading, stick the chip in once, let the machine do what it has to do, swipe it, and then stick it back in, and usually works. I had that happen to one of my cards, and my other one was a credit card. So I mean, yeah, I'm just I'm lost on humor in that one. And you wonder how some days machines. You wonder when why technology is so great. I mean, yeah, you got the internet, you can do things with the internet, and then they wonder if. Here's a fun topic for everybody. Will there be paper money still, or will it all go to the plastic chip cards? And then there's another funny topic for you too. I can't remember what company in Wisconsin. There is a company in Wisconsin. I think it was in Wisconsin. There's a company that actually embeds a chip in and underneath your skin. So when you want to buy something, you just go up to the machine, you wave your hand, and it pays it for it automatically. I don't know your feelings on that. A, you ain't shoving crap in me. B, that's just too No, that's just too freaky. So 24 hours from the time it was locked. Yeah, you're screwed. Oh, and there's Crow. She strikes it out of nowhere. Well, I asked, you shall receive. And Crow did not fail to deliver. Oh my God Almighty! Wow. Oh, you know how you cripple a whole new generation of people? You know how you cripple a whole generation behind me? And this is an honest to God truth. If you want to cripple a generation, start putting back in stick shift, and they won't understand it. Oh, that's fine, Kyle. Oh, Crow, high five. Yeah, imagine with yeah, yeah, no power. Uh, yeah, you're fine, Kyle. Yeah, that yeah, I can only imagine the generation be crippled too. Like I said, bring back certain things. Touche, touche. Cursive and stick shift. Yeah, there's another good point. Yeah, yeah, I knew what you meant, Harry. Oh, crikey. Uh, what the heck was I was watching something on YouTube. It caught my eye. I can't remember what it was. And um, man, I can't remember what the hell I was watching. I was watching something on YouTube, and it made me think about how far technology comes along. But then it also reminded me how much greed there is in this world too. But I'm not gonna say what it was. I kind of know. I remember what show or what I was watching. But like I said, I was watching something, and it just reminds me of a lot of things. And there's a lot of things out there that's scary too, because there's a lot of things we don't know about, which is another whole subject. And I can go on to that, but then that would just make this. And there goes another ant. What the frick? Ant City, here we go. Come here, you little turd. I just saw you. Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Yeah, run, motherfucker. Gotta love ants. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Oh, that's fine, Harry. So if you had the ability, so here's a good, funny question for you guys. And this is not any train related, but this is what my channel's all about. If you had the ability to figure out one thing or to understand one thing happening, and there goes another ant. Mother frickin' Toledo. It must be ant season in the house because I just saw that little snot rocket. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. So, what I'm getting at, if you had to pick one subject or one event that happened in the world, and no one understands why it happened, or they think it's like it's gonna kind of open the floodgates, a conspiracy, meaning, um, man, this is gonna open cans of worms, but hey, we're gonna go down this road. Like the terrorist attacks, 9/11, that's the terrorist attacks, 9/11. The Kennedy assassin, Elvis Presley dying. If you had to learn one thing, if you had the ability to figure out, if the government came to you and said, hey, this is what you're going to know about, what would you want to know about? What major event would love to know all the details about? It's fascinating history. I've been watching a lot of stuff on history. Like I said, JFK, Elvis Presley passing. There's some other events I was watching, and just it's mind-boggling. What you know, there's the Freemasons too. There's another fun little stuff. I mean, is there a treasure on Oak Island? So that's where my brain's been going. I have been kind of, That's another interesting subject right there. I think Crow hit the nail on the head there. That's another whole fun, interesting subject you can get into. Nice, Kyle. Paul, I agree with you, but here's the thing, brother. Yeah, the more you know, the bigger the target yard. I kind of agree with that. I kind of don't. There's nothing wrong with trying to learn different things. That's all I'm saying. If my YouTube channel mysteriously goes vanishing, well, I kind of know why. Because I kind of touch a subject that's very touchy. But there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in my eyes to learn it. And if there's some things you want to know and you're intrigued by it and it just doesn't make sense, all by means you should be able to learn about certain things. There was it I-35 up in Minnesota? The bridge that collapsed up in Minnesota. Why did that bridge collapse? Was it because of old age? Was it because of this? There's certain things it's curious. Another good fine example of that is when they constructed Miller Park Stadium, they didn't listen to the warning, and when Big Blue lifted up that section of roof, the winds were too high and Big blew over. So, like I said, those are things it'd be interesting to learn and kind of get to know all the facts about. And I'm sure there's events in this world that happen and you wonder why they happen. So there's that can of worms too. Here's a fun one for you guys, and I know it's this is all different subjects, but one of the fun ones, and I would love to get my hands on. Why I think it's called the Milwaukee Road Book. It's a Milwaukee Road Book on why they went bankruptcy. I believe it's a book like that. I have to look it up again and find it. It was a Milwaukee Road Book, basically. Now I'm gonna put myself in the spot. Hey, aha! It's an expensive book, but it's called "The Nation Pays Again: The Demise of the Milwaukee Road from 1928 to 1986." Supposedly, that book is a really good book on to why Milwaukee Road has failed, and that's why they're not around. If I got fire ants, I'm gonna be really. Other than I told you, this is what my channel is all about. It's your other hobby trains. It's about everything I could go to the musical, go to the water too. Be about. I try to bring loosey goosey. Are you talking about the rest of the rock? Just clear and don't over here. Speaking of books, my question: Are you talking about? Or are you talking about actual actual Earth rocks? Let's just get that clear. That one can be taken too many ways. Ohio, like I said, man, this is what my chats are all about. You never know what you're gonna come in and talk about. Oh, Rock Island, the bankruptcy. That's the other bankruptcy railroad too. Yeah, they went bankruptcy. I don't know if they have books in it. Harry, what book you got in today, brother? I know you just got a new book in too. Who didn't hit the like button? Somebody didn't hit the like button. Yeah, I'm curious what Harry's got. Rock Island, yes, they also went bankruptcy too. Yeah, like I said, Northern Ohio, I try to make it as as interesting as possible. Down at the depot. Is that what the book's called for Union Pacific? Yeah, the bankruptcy blue. Oh, I can't see paying that much for a book. Holy moly! Eventually down the line, I could see it, but I'm not paying $280 for a book right now, or $100 for a book that I can't even afford. You're talking about? I've seen that book. My computer's playing Slowpoke. My computer's playing Slowpoke. Anyways, and if in that book, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Harry, they should have a picture of the Milwaukee Road Depot in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or they might have a Milwaukee Road Depot in Minnesota, because that is a. If you guys ever get the opportunity to go to, I think it's Minneapolis or St. Paul, one of the two. I think it's Minneapolis. I would have to double check. It's either Minneapolis or St. Paul, Minnesota. But one of those two cities has a Milwaukee Road um, a Milwaukee Road depot that's still intact. They use it as a hotel. I got 9 in here. Sweet. Oh, that's a hell of a grab. Lucky turds. That is a heck of a grab there, sir. That's a heck of a grab there, sir. Your parents get kudos for that one. Let's see. What other things are on my mind? Uh, there are 6 presidents, or 6. I think it's 6 presidents have used trains in either a funeral or anything with trains. Gaffer can correct me on that one later. So, Harry, did you see Mr. DeBob's man cave? His photos of the George H.W. train sitting out in front of, I think, where the hell it's sitting out in front of. It's either Omaha or something. I have to go look at that real quick. I think it was sitting somewhere. You know where it is faster than me, brother. What you got, Curl? Thank you, Curl. Really, Harry. Nothing wrong with having a little extra spare in the books department. So what else you guys want to know tonight? What other things you want to go crazy and nuts about? What else is on you guys' mind? What you got, Harry? Nice. I want a model of the turbine. Ooh. Really? What happened to that, Harry? I'm curious. What you guys got? uh, what we got? Come on. Where the hell is it? Ooh, nice. Did you get any pictures or no? Ah, that bites. Sorry to hear that. It really bites. That bites. So let's see. You want a turbine? What other engines does people want? What you got, Harry? Really? That's a bunch of crock if I ever heard anything. So let's just keep tearing down history just to make room for stupid sporting arenas. So athletes can get paid millions of dollars and don't shut them up. Ooh, that really sucks. If and when I get back north, I have pictures of the daylight, Southern Pacific daylight, steam locomotive. I know what tower they're on. I will have to dig, and then I will have to try to figure out how to do a slide and a. Uh, but I do know I have some Southern daylight pictures. I'd have to figure out how to do a collage. Oh, Ohio, nice. No, she's in Arizona. I'll tell you that much. She can tell you the rest. What you got, Paul? Nice. Really? I know one thing I'm gonna get for tax seasons once I get my taxes back, if they're not all gone on bills. I'm getting me a chair. This bar stool is just too hard on the keister. That, that's one thing I do know eventually. What you got? Nice. Wow. Probably, what, good 20, 30 years, Harry? What you got? Uh, Paul, I agree with you, brother. While I was watching Tony's live stream, it was buffering like a mother hen, and I mean just like a mother hen. It kept buffering, and it kept buffering. I'm like, okay, I can only deal with it for so many minutes and so many. And I finally refreshed the page, and it worked. So, what you got? Ooh, that sucks, Paul. Nice, Crow. I know Shane Mason's dad, grandpa, was. What up, Dodger? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the like button, lick the like button, play with the like button, throw the like button at someone. I don't care. Shane Mason's grandpa worked for Missouri Pacific for many years. Ah, okay, Carl. If that's what suits your boat, brother, I don't care. Whatever makes you happy. Yeah, AT&T, they're not bad. I got Frontier here, so that's all right. Frontier's not that bad. What else you guys got? What you got? Okay, we weren't talking about food, but I guess he's bringing up food. Spectrum is they bought out Time Warner Cable. Nice. Oh, you must have enjoyed that. What you got, Northern? Yeah. Trust me, before Spectrum bought out Time Warner Cable was the primary carrier in Wisconsin. Mm. And now there's AT&T up there. Between AT&T and Spectrum, they both suck blank. So what did everyone have for supper since Mr. Dodger brought up food? But that is a normal topic in here. Yeah, you'll love them, but they'll also kill you at the same time. Hey, every food will kill you eventually. Might as well go down swinging with the food you like. Uh, what you got, Dodger? It's just like I said. It all depends on. Whoa. Well, how you doing, Mr. Harry? Nice, Harry. Curl, I feel you there. Oh, damn. That's all I gotta say. Nice. 25 years. That must have been a hell of a pension there. That's all I gotta say. You don't see that nowadays. It's very rare to see someone stay with one company. That's just like my mom worked for Ernst and Young for 36 years. You don't see companies holding on to employees that long. It's because certain employees just can't put up with the bull crap anymore. You'll be lucky if you can find someone that's worked for one company for all their life. It's just nowadays it's just a dime in a dozen. Uh, boy, oh boy. Oh, Crow, you have no freaking clue. I got a small taste of that when I was out there by Mr. Harry. Dodger, the longest company I've worked for is the Orange Box for 5.5 years. Uh huh. He ain't bull crapping either. I had a small taste of that. Oh my god, that man, that was. I wish I had a camera back then, cause man, that would have been some times there. Awesome pictures. So I mean, like I said, I give you props, cause not too many people will stay with the company for the long haul or make a career out of it. I should say. Harry, if you have that link to the Golden Spike camera for the tower, put it in the chat. You want to talk about interesting camera view? Just go and look at that. Oh my god, you can get there for lost for days on end just watching that. Hmm. Like I said, not too many people will make a career with one company. What you all got? Yeah, that's mildly putting it. I mean, yeah, but that's a family tradition there, Harry. That is a family tradition, brother. I mean, that what you got there is a family tradition that's been around for a long time. That ranch of yours, brother, ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I can tell you that right now. You know, he's got a lot of his family out in North Platte has got a lot of unique history out in North Platte. Very interesting, very interesting. You ain't going anywhere, brother. You're inheriting that big old beast, and then one day you'll hopefully pass it down, like you said. But yeah, you are stuck in that, brother. Not unless you decide to get the balls to tell your family off, but I don't see that happening. What you got, Harry? I would say yeah. Let's go for a freaking history lesson. I'm all for it again. You want to go down history lane? I could always go. I mean, freaking company or your ranch website. Very interesting history there. Well, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're the owner of the company, you will. I think the average on tops for a person to stay with a company is about 5 to 10 years, on average. And then either after that they get burned out or tired. Oh, Paul, you won't be disappointed. Harry's got some really interesting history there. I will say this. I'm not even kidding you. There's that. You want to sit there and just watch the trains from a freaking camera all day? Yeah, that's a unique fucking hell. Yeah, and that's the other problem too, Paul. Companies do not. I mean, there's a lot of variables. Companies merge within each other. There's a lot of reasons, brother. That's one reason. What you got? Who is that? Who I think it is? Is that Mr. Wilmer? Oh, that's Toyman. Mr. Toyman. Well, have fun, Toyman. What you got, brother? You too, brother. Carl, you ain't kidding. It is. Toyman, take it easy, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Girl, that's man. You have to see it in person. I've been there. I was very lucky to be there. But yes, it is awesome sight. It is a really awesome sight. It is an awesome sight to be. What you got, Harry? Okay, Harry. Catch you later, brother. That's why you call plug and play. I got my phone on the cord. What you got, Kyle? You'll be lucky if it will come down there. And the only reason why I say that is because I'm hoping it does come this way, but I don't think it will come this far. But I think, Crow, you'll be more luckier than us because it's all Union Pacific tracks out there. Whereas if it's CSX tracks over here, CSX is party poopers. I know you're resting. I know you're resting, brother. Trust me, I've been working out in this cold for the last 2 days, and it's just getting old. For the last 2 weeks, though. What else you guys want to talk about? What you got, Paul? Oh, you're lucky. It was 40 degrees. It was a step up from 30, but man, it still was brutal. What you got, Kyle? Touche, touche, my friend. The world would be flipped upside down. I will tell you that. What you got, Paul? Yeah, it was like in the 40s, but with the sun out, it was nice. If the sun wasn't out, it'd be a brutal 30 day. Nice. What you got, Paul? Yeah, if I want to see Amtrak, I'd have to go to the next nearest two big cities. What you got, Ohio? It's not background music. It's this rubbing against this foam, just like this. That's what you're hearing. Yeah, that or Pensacola. Ohio, I have no music on, brother. You're just hearing the frickin' phone rubbing against the phone cord, rubbing against the phone. That is all you're hearing. Yeah. I don't have. If I had the radio on, it'd be right through that frickin' thing. What you got, Kyle? Like I said, you have to go to Mobile or Pensacola. Those are the only two. Those are the only two areas you can get to Amtrak. Even then, that's a little bit of trickery. I can tell you that right now. Let's do that. That. I will look for that later. Why is Houston that bad of a cluster blank? I got a couple buddies that live around there. Really? Okay. No, I'm going to dig. Now you're gonna make me go, and it's fine. I love digging. I believe you're right, though. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not telling it to you. They did have one. It was built in 1956, but it closed in 2005. So you are correct. They used to have one, and then they closed it. That is interesting. Wow, CSX owned the property to sold the property to a developer who raised the station. So no more station at all in 2007. Amtrak is announcing it was supposed to be in 2016. They were supposed to bring plans for a Sunset Limited were announced, but they never really brought it back. Interesting. What you got in here? Come on, phone. Come on. No, don't do that. Ethan, how you doing, sir? Really? Ethan Shorts, how you doing, brother? We're gonna crash course tonight on certain things, which is all right by me, and I am fine with that. And someone needs to get something fixed because that's just not right. That's funny. Okay, you're done. What's in my check going on? Let's go see. Yes, I'm having fun though, because it is just me. I love having fun. So, let's see. Let's just hypothetically click on that. Huh. Interesting. You can take a Greyhound bus from anywhere in the United States to Mobile, but you cannot take a train ride. Yes, that's what I was looking into. What else you guys want to talk about? What you got? Redberg, Tony. Mr. Tony. How's Mr. Tony now? You whack someone too? Nice. Hey, Tony, did you whack someone? Yeah. Ugh. What'd you have for supper? Damn, that sounds really good. Hit that like button. That sounds really good. That sounds really tasty. What'd you make Sunday night? You better spill the beans now, brother. I can track you down any place, anytime, anywhere. I got a rough idea where you're at. What you got, Tony? Well, we're all going to Tony's house one day, unexpectedly. We will just show up. He will have an army of freaking people that will be at his doorstep. And his wife will be like, Tony, who did you bring in? Why is there an angry mob at your doorstep? You'll understand. It's a sin to apply to Tony or anybody who's anybody that moms out there. Bless their soul if they're still around. I remember my mom saying this. You better stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about. What you got? If you're cooking barbecue, I think you're gonna have a fleet of people at your doorstep. Just saying. Just saying. Now, like Northern was saying, congrats on a good show. You did put a hell of a good show on. What you got? Oh, that's fine, man. You see what I'm working with? Excuse me. You see what I'm working with, brother? I just found out today. Excuse me. I found out today at work. We're down. We're gonna be shut down for one whole week. Starting December 24th to that Friday, we will be off of work for that whole week. And I'm like, okay. So it'll be interesting times, but oh, I just gotta pray for a miracle. But hey, that's all right. Yeah, just gonna make bills a little tighter. It's gonna make a little things a little tight around here. So all I gotta say is I'm hoping to pay the rent for next month, and hoping to God that I got the rent paid and I got freaking the water paid, and enough for the car insurance. uh, yeah, yeah. It is what it is, brother. I'm just like, yeah, okay. So I'll need a prayer or two on that one because I don't know how the hell I'm gonna manage. Yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, oh, biscuit ears. You guys just had to freaking throw the monkey in the wrench. I was hoping they'd say, okay, you're off Monday, Tuesday, come to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nope. I'm like, Jack nabbit. It'd be tight quarters, but hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Frank's gonna love me for that one, but hey, what are you gonna do? Well, I gotta say, Frank's gonna really love me for that one, but hey. What you got, Tony? Yeah, I wish I was hoping just for the 24th and the 25th off. I really was. But instead, they decided to do that, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? If I don't get, if I seemed a little stressed out that week, you'll understand. Start it again. Oh, frickin' no. I do not want to hear that snow word, Tony. I really don't, brother. I really do not want to be hearing that snow word. I do not want to be hearing about snow, snow, snow. Like, yeah, snow, brother, snow. No, no. How bad is it supposed to be? Carl, I live down south now, but still, man, if I have to go back up and it snows, it's gonna really be a monkey in the wrench. How bad are we thinking, or how bad are they thinking, Tony? Thinking, Mr. Tony. What you got, Tony? Oh man, Batman, no. Oh, I really don't miss snow. I really don't. Especially ice. Ice is the worst part. What you got, Crow? Like I said, I'm down south now, but man, it got down to 30 degrees on Monday. And we're all like, okay. It was enough of an eye opener to make you realize, oh man, winter doesn't give two craps. Yeah, like I said, the 30s are not that bad, but try to work in that crap. Let's just put it this way: you work out. I work in a sawmill. What you got? I work out in the sawmill. What up, Tang man? Um, like I said, I work in a freaking sawmill, and we only got a roof over our heads. There is no sidewall to break the wind, and there is no warm building anywhere in sight. So yeah, you're literally freezing your cojones off all day long. Let's go see. What we got? 31. Who's right in that department? I'm not arguing. Let's see. I got 33, so I like crossing. Probably no. Mm, That's funny. Too funny. Oh, we know where Roy is. He's somewhere in Arizona. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, whew. Nice. Nicey, nicey. Nicey, nicey. What you got? Kyle, you too, brother. I appreciate you stopping in. Paul, have a good night, sir. Appreciate it. So what is on everyone's mind? This is your 10-minute warning. This is your 10-minute warning. Come 9 o'clock, I will be ending the live stream, so that's just your fair warning. I've had a busy day, crazy day, dealing with the maniac boss. It's a brewing. I'll be glad when, and I'm not trying to knock this in any way, shape, or form. I'll just be glad when holiday season is over, because then I can go back to working 40 hours a week and trying to get somewhat of a good, decent pay. But that's my 2 cents, and that is me. Yeah, but is that the wisest thing to do, Roy? You guys would be staring at a freaking blank screen. You're staring at the wall, because I point you more to the wall. And I'd keep you muted, but I don't know if that's the wisest thing to do, but I've heard some weird things before. I posted the link to the stream. Shovel in my description. Sweet. Now, if I made that out correctly, Tony. Let's go see something. Let's go look. Yeah, you're lucky you retracted. I was too kind of busy reading something. Whatever it was, Miss Crow had fun at it. He's lucky I didn't see it, because I don't know what he said, or it is what it is. Why does that not surprise me? But then again, this doesn't surprise me, because this chat goes anywhere. I mean, this chat can go any which way. But you just gotta remember, keep it kind of PG-13, because there are 2 YouTubers on here that are kids that I know of. I haven't seen them as of late. One is Railroad Fan. Railroad Fan is one of them. And the other is, I think, CSX something or other. But he's also on this channel too, periodically. Haven't seen them as late, because they might be in trouble with schoolwork or something like that. But those are the 2 youngins that I know about. That's the only reason why I say try to keep it PG. Try. But there are some days where that damn thing is just, you're just going to take it there, and I'm going to have to be like, okay, I give out a warning. You guys don't want to listen. Then we go to the next steps. Yes, Kyle is old enough. He works. I know he's old enough. Kyle's he's old enough. It's not Kyle, trust me. Railroad fan is one, and I cannot remember the other one who it is. It's CSX something or another. I know roughly who that individual is. He has a green locomotive as his thumbnail. I haven't seen him as of late. I'm not worried about you keeping it clean. It's the other individuals that have floating around in here. It all depends on who's in this chat, and it's just not necessarily you. There's a couple other handful of you guys that I know. Yeah, it can get nutty in a handbasket. I'm like, oh boy, you guys flirt around that, but it is what it is. I try to keep it clean, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Um, you already know that answer, Tony. We're not going there. Well, that's one of the fun ones. That is one of the fun ones. But that's just not him either. Like I said, that's only one of a handful that I know of down in this chat. And it's just not mainly him either. There's about 3 or 4 of you guys. I just kind of got to keep my eyes on the chat when those 4 individuals are in here. But it's no big. What you got? What else you guys got? What else does everyone have on their mind? This is your 1 minute warning. Yeah, I was just about to say it's your 1 minute warning, but hey, 2 minutes, 1 minute. There you go, sir. Northern Ohio, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. This is 9 o'clock now, and I am ending the live stream, so I will talk to you all later. If you want, real quick, put how many followers you have in the chat. Promote the channel real quick. After I see all of you guys do that, I will end the live stream. And if you don't, that's fine too. I'll just end the live stream. I don't know how I'll catch you later. Nice. And anything else you guys want to talk about? Because I'm going to end the live stream in about 2 seconds. So, you all good? Have a good night. Catch you tomorrow. Night Curl, night Roy, night Tony, night Northern. Have a good night, all.